Okay, let's break this down so you kind of get an idea. The track, what it is, YouTube, you know what it is. It's your boy, the Moose. Haha. Hey, man, welcome. I know, you're probably confused. Why is a DJ showing that? I'm about to tell you why. I gotta bring this up. So, I was 11 years old when I watched the 1984 Olympics in Los Angeles, of all places. And this one woman pulled up to the starting block. And she had changed sports forever. Her nails were did. Her hair was done. Her outfit blew everybody. They were talking about that outfit for weeks on the news. And I'm going to show you that outfit that they were talking about because we're going to go ahead and get into the article.
Knock me bimbos walking like hoes. You can have them bimbos. I'll keep my women like Flo Jo. A word to the thick soul.
A Flo Jo. Now we're going to go ahead and share sound. Even though sound ain't going to be around. And I got to go ahead and minimize and hide the features and all that X out of there so you don't see that. And I tried it any other way, but this is the only way I could do it. My phone shut off, so I couldn't get into it. So y'all going to have to bear with me here on this one. And I'm not going to download it to my computer. This is actually the whole book. They put this book out in 2011. It's the UCLA past, okay? So we're going to talk about Florence Griffith-Joyner. Born in 1958 to 1995. And this woman is a legend, okay? Trust me. And I'll get into it in a minute. Let me get in. We're just going to read a couple paragraphs. I'm not going to get into the whole thing. I just want to read what she did. Okay? So Flo Jo, of Florence Griffith-Joyner, known to her friends as Dee Dee, and to the world as Flo Jo, died on September 21st of 1998 at the age of 38 for seizures of a seizure. Griffith-Joyner started as a Bruin runner in 1981 to 1983. If I'm not mistaken, I'm trying to figure out who is a Bruin. Is a Bruin from...
What's the matter with you, boy? You too stupid to do what your coach tells you?
LA, or is a Bruin from Milwaukee? So if you know what I'm talking about, type in that comment because I'm lost. We'll get into that. We'll look it up in a second because I'm really curious because I put her on the West Coast, but in my mind, I put her on starting in the middle coast, in where there's no coast at all. So Flo Jo's potential as a great runner was first witnessed at the 1984 Olympics in LA when she won the silver medal in the 200. But it was 4 years later when she made the track world sit up and take notice of a woman sprinter. Flo Jo will be famous for her skin-tight one-legged running outfits. Her one-leg outfit. Glittering fingernails and flowing hair, as she will be for her 2 world records and 5 Olympic medals, including 3 gold. Flo Jo's greatest first came through in 1988's World Olympic Trials in Indianapolis, when she set the world record in the 100-meter dash. That's what it's called now, okay? So 100 meters. Okay, let's break this down so you kind of get an idea. The track is a quarter mile. Okay. You have to run the track 4 times to get a mile. Okay. Now each part of that track is broken down into sections. You have the 100 section, the 200 section, the 300 section, and basically back to 4. So depending on where you start in the track, okay, think of this. When you go to a track and you see, like, if you notice, the first 100 usually has, like, some tracks aren't like that. Some tracks are built differently. But if you notice, there's an oval. Okay, notice the track is an oval. But if you notice at the beginning of the track, now some tracks will actually have where they can put the blocks at the 100. Where they can actually start at the 100. And if not, there's like a line where you can start the 100 at in the curve, where they try to straighten it out on that 100. So they're going to block up. Now, if you ever watch them block on a curb, you'll notice when they block up on a curb, they're separated. They're like, the lines are different. But actually, technically, if you do the research, they're all the same. It's just that further, the center is the one, and it goes out a little bit, and a little bit, and a little bit, and a little bit. But they're all the same. They may seem like it's not, but it is. It's because of the curve. And that's why they do it that way. At the 100-meter dash, they all line up. The 200 is that curve where, okay, so the 100 starts here at the beginning, and it goes backwards. So the 200 here, and then you have the 300, which usually they don't do a 300. They do a different number there at the 300 mark, and then the 400 mark is goal. That's how they set it up. So you're running for first 100 to the goal, and then the second is the 200 is around the bend on the other side, and then that's where it all takes place. If you want me to go to a track and show you what I'm talking about, I can do that. But that's pretty much what she did. Okay? So I wanted to set that down so you know. Because you might look at this and say, that's 10 minutes. No. This is 10 seconds. 10.49 seconds. 10.49 seconds. 2 months later, at the 1988 Olympic Games in Seoul, Korea, Flo Jo would capture the world with her accomplishments. She won the gold 100 at 10:54. 10.54 seconds. And the 200 meters at the world at 21.34 seconds. And anchored the winning 4x100 relay at 41.98 seconds. Okay, y'all know what this is, right? You know what the anchor is? Y'all want to know what the anchor is? Y'all really want to know what the anchor is? Well, let me explain what the anchor is. Anchor is the person that trust me, at 41.98 seconds. So that's one lap that she ran. Don't let this fool you. It says 4x 100 meters. That's 4 times 1 is what they call it. She did a whole lap in 41.98 seconds. And trust me, this was my goal. You might not think that, but this was my goal at one time. I was an anchor. I did an anchor twice, I think it was. I got it 53. I was running 53 between 48 and 53. Yeah, that makes sense. Hold on, just a second. let's do this, okay? Because my time, let's pull it. I don't have it on here. I'll show you just a second. Okay, so I ran 4.29 divided by 4. So my time was 1 minute, 0.25 seconds. So I was running a 1.25. So I was getting there. If I would have kept on doing what in the training that I was doing, I could actually accomplish this. In high school. My time in high school. Now I'm gonna share with you to finish this up. My time in high school for the mile was 4 minutes and 29 seconds. Then I did another mile at 4 minutes and 19 seconds. And then the third one, I think the third one was I was down to 4 minutes and 9 seconds. So I was building up there. And if you break that down, 109, let me see if I can.
School, don't be late. Books in the bag, better straighten that face. Bell gon' ring, better get to your place. New year grind, time to dominate. School, don't be late. Books in the bag, better straighten that face. Bell gon' ring, better get out of place. New year grind, time to dominate.
That's 1.25 seconds. So I was getting closer and closer and closer to my goal. But as I kept on running in that strength, I was doing it. We even had 3 people come from, we've had people come from the long
Hey yo, waking up early, no slack in the day. First bell hitting and I'm on my way. Fresh new kicks in the fade that slaps. Backpack heavy with the spiral traps. Got math in the morning, gym right after. Eyes on the prize, no time for disaster. I don't play games with a tardy slip. Try me, you gon' catch that principle true. School, don't be late. Lunch in a sack and my grades looking great. All pass tight, don't test my fate. On the road dreams, I'ma graduate. School, don't be late. Lunch in a sack and my grades looking great. All pass tight, don't test my fate. On the road dreams, I'ma graduate. DMX flow in the lunchroom line. Snatch that tray like it's battle time. History test, man, I studied hard. Got flashcard taped to my backyard. Teachers know I'm a beast in the zone. Turn a Scantron to a milestone. Ain't no clowning, I'm the leader of the desk. Why y'all still guessing ace in the test? Raise your hand, get that grade. Read them books, don't throw shade. Respect the class, stay on track. DMX would say when my students at. Raise your hand, get that grade. Read them books, don't throw shade. Respect the class, stay on track. DMX would say when my students at.
I was varsity by my sophomore year. Yeah, I was a sophomore. And that was my sophomore year at 4:29. And that's when the Olympics, when they heard the 4 minutes, 0.9 seconds, that's when they were sweating their nuts. That's when they came out and tried to
don't stop in the grind is fate. It's a new year now, time to dominate. School, don't be late. Line up tight when you pass that gate. Clock don't stop in the grind is fate. It's a new year now, time to dominate.
But the key to this whole thing was this woman was an icon in our high school. She was an icon.
It is so majestic. It looks like one of those
all the girls in the track team.
I mean, that rack, it's just so
every single one of them
I can't believe it's just
wore their
out there.
leggings
Gross,
on
look at those
the
antlers.
right.
Oh, they're hitting like big racks and I cannot
And
lie.
then we
Them
have
force
one
critters
girl
can't deny.
wearing
When a
a
moose walks in with a 12-point spread and a snorting nose and a velvet head, you get
She
stunned.
wore it on
Wanna
the
pull out
left,
your phone,
and
snapping
they
pics of that
dragged
throne.
her
Deep
to
in the
the
woods he trotting with a crown so large it's popping. Oh baby,
didn't catch,
I wanna
'cause she
take your
was trying to be
picture
different.
and
She
ride
wanted
in
to
your
wear
slave
that style, but
fixture.
she just
Hunters
didn't
try
wanna
to
look like
chase you,
everybody
but that
else,
rack
putting her on
straight
the left,
shames ya,
and
moose
they
got
dragged
rack.
her butt through the mud.
What that big white stand in the back? He do. If
That
you see
was
him in
the
the wild,
style
you best
then.
not slack. Cause
But what
Moose
kicked
got
me off
rack.
on this
Seen him
whole
trotting
thing
through pine tree lines with a rack that breaks through signs. He
was
got
I was-
shoulder muscle, don't need no hustle, or the bucks get mad and
I was
scuffle.
watching Black
Moose swag so
and White
mean, got
Sports
trees saying
today.
damn every step like
And they
boom. He
were
clears the whole
talking
room.
about-
Antlers long, antlers wide, spreads out like a forest tide. Woodland chicks
They
can't
were
deny
talking
that
about
Moose
this
is one fine guy.
basketball, the
He got
WNBA.
fur, he got style.
talking about the
Gonna strut that
basketball
trail for
game
miles.
where
If you don't
they
know, now
stopped
you
the
know
game
that rack's a status show. So fellas,
They quit the
fellas,
game.
does your moose got rack? Yeah, tell him to
quit
strut
the
it,
game
strut it,
because
strut
a
it,
woman
strut it,
lost her
strut
weed.
that big old rack. Moose got rack.
Look, I was raised in the 80s. In the 70s, 80s. And I'm going to tell you what. In high school, the girls would wear their hair the way they
Moose
wore
got
their hair.
rack.
They would come in and
That
wear
big
their hair.
rack was that big white stand in the back, white stand in the back, the rack. Hit the rock, to the back, stop back, to the back, stop back, to the back, stop back. I see him trotting through country lines with a rack that breaks their sides. He got shoulder
Grow
muscle,
their
don't need
hair
no hustle, other bucks get mad and scuffle. Moose swag so mean, got trees saying
Grow their
damn every
hair.
step
At the
like
time,
boom.
back
He
in the
clears the
80s,
whole
that was
room.
their style,
Antlers
grow their
long,
hair.
antlers wide, spreads out like
They
a
would
forest
not put a
tide.
weave
Woodland
on.
chicks can't
And if
deny
you
that
put a
Moose is
weave
one fine
on,
guy.
oh my
He got
God,
fur,
man.
he got style.
You come to
Strut that
high
trail for
school with a
miles.
weave
If you
on?
know, now you know that
Oh,
rack's a
man.
status show.
Oh my
So
God.
fellas,
These
fellas,
chicks were
does your
ruthless,
moose got
man.
rack?
They would
Yeah,
just
gonna strut
tear
it,
them up.
Strut it,
If you
strut it,
came in
strut that big
in
old rack.
1980
Moose got rack.
in a weave, and now don't get me wrong now. Don't get me wrong when I say this. If you came in with a
So
wig,
fellas,
and you
yeah,
got
fellas, does your moose got rack? Yeah,
you came in
strut
with
it,
a
strut
wig,
it, strut it, strut it.
you were gonna
strut
get
that
there.
big old rack. Moose
but
got rack.
at the time they started weaving horsehair, colored hair into their
One dough in the fucking
into their-
Ripley
into
document
their-
rack, that big
into their
old rack.
braids.
I'm gonna
No
feel
one
your
said anything.
1/3, it's just so wide.
But if you put
I
a
can't
wig
believe
on
it's
your
just
head,
out there.
oh my
Gross, look at those
God.
antlers. Fellas, there, fellas, yeah, your
Oh,
moose
Becky.
got rack. Yeah,
Becky
tell 'em to
be in
strut
trouble.
it, strut it, strut it, strut that big old rack.
Becky be in
Moose
trouble because
got
they be
rack.
clowning them. Now I was a minority in my high school. I went to all black high school. So I can speak from experience when it comes to Flo Jo. I know because I saw it in the culture. Heck yeah. And I was an asset to my team. Okay, I gotta say this and I'm gonna close. We went to a track meet one time. All right. And it was actually to Benson. Now, for y'all to understand, I lived in Portland, Oregon. Benson was a white people's school. Or we called them upper crust rich people. I came in, the crew, there's me, Willie. Damn, I can't remember anything. Me, Willie, and a couple of girls that were white. There's like maybe 6 of us. And I get up to the starting block, right? And this white boy looked at me and he said, "Oh man, you one of them lovers, aren't you?" And I'm like, what the fuck does that got to do with me? You know what? Just for that, in my head, I'm like, just for that, I'm going to show you what we do. I cooked his ass. I cooked his ass by 49 point, about what, maybe, he was about, I would say about 8 seconds behind me. I cooked his ass, man. I fucking flew. And then the first thing he said, I kid you not, man. I kid you not what he said. He said, police. Oh, man. I was like, oh, no. I didn't hear him just say that. First he's going to say that I'm doing something. And then he's going to turn around and say, you must have done that.
Feel the power, it's prime time. Red, white, and blue in my veins, this is wartime.
I gotta tell you what, I don't give a because I didn't want to fight. I was like, I was steaming. And my coach was like, he was standing there because he heard that. And he looked at the kids, my coach's brother. So he started laughing. And then he pulled me aside out. I'm gonna show you. He pulled me aside and he said, I said, oh, let's start back at the starting point. Before I smoked it. Before I ran him out. And he goes, what did you say? He said, you like him. I like him. I like the system. And that's what I didn't tell him that. I said, I like him. I'm trying to be so long because people get out here and crazy saying I'm racist, but I'm not. I went to an all-black school, I could get racist. I was a stupid racist if I went to an all-black school and my best friends were all black. I didn't have one white friend in this school. Everybody else was black. There was like 9 white people that graduated in my senior year. Make that make sense. Oh, one more thing. Randall Craig. I know Randall Craig since 3rd grade. Me and Randall went to elementary school.
Yo, I've been hit before. I ain't scared of no beef.
Me and
Italian
Randall
stallion, I'll feast on his feast. Yo, Hogan, I'm fast. I'll
Me and
dodge that
Randall went to
slam.
high
I'll
school
make you
together.
wish you never stepped in my land. I pity the fool, thinking I ain't
Me and
hardcore.
Randall decided
Break you
to
in
get a
half,
job.
slam your face
Well,
on
I got
the
a
floor.
job and
I'm
he got a
Purple
job
Lane
in
with
the
the
same
gold
place.
chain swing. This ain't no wrestling show,
I'm in
this
the
is a
back
street
talking
king
to him.
thing. It's an
I gotta say this and shut up.
American war tonight.
And my manager comes out back. He's Robert Malone. He known me since I was 2. They all know, the whole neighborhood knew me. Because I was there. I remember. He comes out the back and told me to stop and say Randall stopped the milk. Okay? So we're right next to each other. And we're talking. We're just having a good time. And he asked me, because he's a football star. And he goes, man, I saw you on the track the other day, man. You was cutting rusty.
With my mind on grind, but
You
tonight we
cutting
flip
up.
the struggle, let that pink light
And
shine. Flamingo
yeah,
in the
man,
corner, just chilling alone.
and
I told her come up in
I
my
got
world,
this
make this jungle your
accent,
throne. We've been
like heavy
fighting all
accent.
week, this
I
world
still
cold
do.
and heavy, but the palm trees sway and that rum got me
And
ready.
lo
Got
and
my
behold,
feet
this
in the
black
sand
man
while the
comes up.
moonlight drip.
I don't
And
know
my
where the
pink
hell
bird
he's from.
homies doing that 2-step dip. It's a flamingo party, let
He
the
comes
pain
up to
fly away.
Randall.
Thug life in the pink, we gon' dance
And he
till
looks at
day,
me
from
and
the
he
shadows
said,
to the sunrise.
Tell
We ain't never
your
gon'
friend
fold.
to start talking his color.
Real ones in the flock, keep your spirit bold.
Randall known me since 3rd grade.
Yeah.
And what does Randall say? This is classic. What
Pour
does
a
Randall
little
say?
liquor for the loss in the breeze. Feel the beat, hit deep like these ocean
With the all
seas.
due
Ain't no
respect,
drama tonight, just the feathers and pride.
He's been
Flamingo
talking
gang
about
stand
that
tall, they
since-
can't kill
and he
our
got
vibe.
really,
Got them
really-
pink wings
he
flapping
said
to
he's
this
been
west side
talking about
flow.
that
If
since he
Pac
was
was
in
here,
third
he'd say
grade.
keep it real and close. So I'm dipping with my
He
birds
pulled
to
the
that
lip
outlaw
and
beat.
all of that.
Big flags in the sky,
And he
rebel
don't
hearts
talk
won't
like
retreat.
that.
It's a flamingo
Just talk
party,
right.
let the pain fly away. Thug
But he
life
got
in the
that
pink,
southern
we gon'
drawl
dance till
quick,
day,
and he
from the shadows to the
roasted that dude.
sunrise. We ain't never gon'
I
fold.
guess that dude from Boston or something, but
Real
it was
ones in
too
the flock,
funny,
keep your
man.
spirit bold.
I could not believe that. And Randall and me
So if
looked
you
at
see
each
us
other
in the
and laughed,
sand, just know
and
we
we were
stand
laughing.
free. A
And
flock
our
of pink
boss come
soldiers
back
with that
out and said,
Tupac
"What are y'all
legacy.
laughing about?"
Don't matter if you small,
And
stand
Randall
tall
told
with
him,
your
and he
truth. It's a flamingo
Man, I used to
party.
chase that boy
Keep
and
it thug
down
life
the street after
uncouth.
he stole candy out the store. I know that boy more than anybody. And he always been talking about that. So I just wanted to get on that. Because I saw that weave come off, and the first thing that came in my mind, I was looking at the outfits the girls are wearing now. I just had to bring my girl up and say where it came from. So anyways, Flo Jo, sister, thank you for giving us the culture. Thank you for giving us the hard-earned that you did on that field to show that as Americans, we don't have to act. We can be ourselves. We don't trust me when I say this. I'm not being rude to anybody. When I say being humble, she's a humble person. Now, if this person was humble, that lost her weave, she would come back out and finish the game. But if she's gonna throw her looks into it, then that's all these women want. And then women want what? They want more money? You want more money? Well, guess what, sister? You want more money? Start acting like it. You know this, I gotta say this and I'm gonna close. All the years that I was raised in that school, all the years I was raised around living in the ghetto, I'm gonna say that, living in the ghetto, not once have I witnessed any of the behavior in the last couple of months that I ever lived when I was living in the ghetto. I never witnessed any of that behavior. Never. This behavior is the new. It's the new. It's got to stop. I just got to say that. All right, man. I just had to go on Flo Jo. So if you made it this far, go ahead and say, Flo Jo, 2011. They gave props to her again. And I'm giving props to her in 2025. So that girl lost her wig, and I'm sharing this with you. I'm out.